Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 4, Bunking Beds and Button Heads. We're picking back up where we left off with Karen and Mia in the car. Mia is trying to get Karen to incriminate herself on camera. I'm not sure why she's hell-bent on Karen saying, I was wrong. I drove the car and I was drunk. Why you want her to say that? Don't you it's a pending case, meaning like she got charges and you want her to just openly admit she's not doing it, Mia. And Mia knows exactly what she's doing. It's one thing for Karen to be accountable, and then there's another when you just want her to incriminate herself, and I feel like that's Mia's end game. Anyway, Karen, she doesn't appreciate Jacqueline telling the ladies that she called her drunk. That's not what happened. Over there in the car with Wendy, Giselle, and Jacqueline, Jacqueline is also talking about said phone call. And Giselle is like, well, I mean, she's always calling us drunk. She does that all the time, you know. Wendy shuts it down completely. When Karen is not here to defend herself. And so we're not doing it. Let's shut it down. And that was that, honestly. Wendy asked asked Giselle how she and Karen are as of now. She says that they'll be fine, but of course they're definitely going to have a conversation at some point. Wendy is like, well, as long as y'all do it today and not tomorrow on my birthday, because on my birthday, I don't want none of that foolishness. She don't want none of the drama on her birthday. Jacqueline, she asked Wendy if she has any unresolved issues with anybody. You know, like, do you have any you got beef with anybody? What's going on? And she says no, you know, but she did notice a little tension. Well, I did notice a little tension between you and Jazzy. Like, what I don't know, what was this about, being a sidekick? I don't know what that was about, but yeah, she heard that. Jazzy, Ashley, and Kay, they're talking about dating. Kiana shares that she and her, not husband, but she and her boyfriend work together. He's called her an employee before. That rubbed her the wrong way. That was a conversation between the new girls. Anyway, Stacy, she's not flying. She's going to be taking a bus because she had a loved one pass in an aviation accident, and so an uncle, I think. And so she doesn't fly during the month of May in honor of him. So she's going to be getting on the bus. Mia, she tells Karen that Stacy isn't interesting. Mia, girl, everybody doesn't live the life you live. You know, some people know who the father of their kids, you know, like they know who it is. Unlike you. Not everybody was rescued from the strip club by some high roller. Not everybody lived that life. Not everybody has threesomes with their best friend. We don't all take showers with our best friend. We don't all live your life. And so, just because she ain't on that, she not interested? Girl, okay. All right. And then she speaks for everybody. This is everybody. This is the way everybody feels. They just don't relate to her. Girl, okay. We get to Lake Norman. To Mia's Manor. Everybody has, I think, concierge. Everybody has a personal concierge or butler or both. Everybody, they got somebody looking out for them. And of course, we have to go through these rooms. They've already been assigned. What's her name? Jacqueline around there. I know I better have a good room. I know my best friend got me a good room. Girl, she put you right up in there with her. Because Mia says Jacqueline needs to be in the room with her because she's a baby who needs to be nursed. These folk are not friends. Ain't no way in the world my friends need to be shading me in front of people. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But that's the life they live, because they will absolutely be sharing a room. She put Jazzy, Kiarna, and Stacy in a room full of bunk beds, cause they in housewife boot camp. Karen and Giselle got to share a bathroom. Karen don't want to share a bathroom with Giselle. I guess, like, I don't know. Giselle say she gonna go in there and pee on the seat, and she hopes she sit in it. See, that's why she don't want to go in there with you, Giselle. That's why she don't want to go in there with you, because you saying stuff like that. See? Anyway, Stacy gets there, and, she's excited to be here. Giselle shares that she's going to be leaving her daughters. I don't know if this is a baccalaureate or whatever, because she said cap and gown ceremony. She didn't say graduation. I'm assuming it's the baccalaureate. They just call it that in the DMV. But she going to be back later. I don't know why she just didn't stay and do the thing with her daughters and then come out there. But she said, no, that's 2 episodes that I'm absolutely not. She gonna be in both of them. And I know that's right, because it's a check. But anyway, she'll be back. Somebody brings up Jazzy and Jacqueline. Jazzy says that the ladies were listening too hard. That's not what she said. What she said was that that something about she got a new sidekick. Like, speaking of herself. Because I guess we want to be Mia's sidekick. What? Jacqueline don't like this narrative that she's Mia's sidekick. She's giving main character energy. She's the main course. Don't try her like that. She ain't nobody's sidekick. And then she says stuff like this and then turns around and behaves exactly like a sidekick. It's really bad. And then Jazzy sitting there talking about, where about? Oh, from the neck up. They just disrespecting you left and right. Just trying you left and right, Jacqueline. You just sit there and take it. I don't like that you get treated like this, but I also can't really feel bad for you because you're a grown-ass woman. And if you're going to sit and allow it, what am I supposed to say if you're not going to defend yourself? Karen and Jacqueline have a little spat. I don't know if we missed something or what, but Karen just goes in on her, calling her, you're a liar, and this is why I don't fuck with you. It was a lot. Even Giselle was like, okay, Karen, because Karen went in. I don't know what it was about. I don't know why she had to do that lady like that. The girl started crying and everything. Karen said, I don't care about them tears. You can cry until the cows come home. She don't care about the tears. Anyway, Stacy, when she gets there, she's excited about the bunk beds. Oh, bunk beds. Oh my God, I love bunk beds. I've always wanted bunk beds. And to be on a girls trip, my first girl trip, and get bunk beds. I love it. She loves it so much. I loved it so much. I love that she didn't give Mia what Mia thought she was going to get. That's why Mia says she ain't interested, because she not biting your bait. She make you look stupid, which is much better. That's much better than her going in there, going, getting mad and getting all loud and all belligerent just because she has a room full of bunk beds. No, she finna, I'll do you one better. Thank you, girl. I've always wanted to be in bunk beds. You're giving me the camp experience. I always wanted to go to Girl Scout camp. I love this. I love this for us. The ladies, of course, we gonna get ready to go to dinner. Before they head out, Karen and Stacy have a little chat. This is basically about Karen, pulling her to the side like, girl, now listen, the folks say you boring. You got to bring it. You got to do something. Got to shake the table a little bit. Got to get these girls to take a liking to you. Otherwise, I don't know how long you're going to be here. That's basically what that conversation was. She talks about her divorce and how stressful it is. She about to have to tell Arabella what's going on. Karen say, go on and rip the Band-Aid off. You just gonna have to tell her. Because she ain't stupid. She knows something. So go ahead and just be honest with her. They head out. They get on the boat to go head to dinner. Stacy, Jazzy, and Kay, they're seated together. And I don't know why we was acting like we was on some yacht. But everybody was amongst it. Everybody. No, nobody was like sit. I don't know. They made it seem like they were sitting so far apart, but I know they weren't. Stacy and Kiana, they have bonded down there in the bunk bedroom. Okay, fast friends. They have bonded. Kiana is asked about she and Ashley. Listen, they have an interesting situation. When Ashley did apologize, because Ashley, please. When she did apologize, Kiana, she wasn't in the space to receive it. And so since then, they really haven't hashed it out. So she's still right there. Well, I ain't moved forward or none of that. Like stagnant. That's where me and Ashley. That's where they are. Kiana mentions that she's suing. What's the face? Ashley friend. Get your money, girl. For assault, she gonna win. Cause we saw. Well, now we ain't see, but judging from cuts on the foreheads and her basically antagonizing the girl, and from the footage we saw, and I'm sure there's unseen footage that will corroborate Ashley's friend was in the wrong. Anyway, Stacy, she explains, she didn't appreciate Ashley telling the group about her little friend, and Ashley overhears him and is like, that's not what I said. I don't stop saying that, because that's not what I said. Like, what you did say was okay. You shouldn't have been opening up your mouth to speak on her life at all. It's her story to tell. That's the point. That's what we getting at. Whether you said she had a new boyfriend, new man, new friend, because now you want to get into semantics like that matters. You still opened up your mouth and spoke on something that you had no business talking about. Dumb. What don't you get? Ashley she can be so obtuse sometimes. It really kind of boils me up. It really does. Mia, she over there talking about Gordon. And why you got to keep doing this, Mia? Now she just can notice and see all the signs of his manic episodes, and when he was in a manic state, and when he bought me that G-Wagon. Yeah. Oh. Girl, you was bragging about that G-Wagon and everything else that Gordon did for you. Now it was when he was in a manic state. Mia is so full of shit. Like, she is really gonna drag his diagnosis into the ground it's because it's her story. It's her storyline. We finna just paint Gordon out to be some senile, mentally ill old man who she can't get rid of. She's still married to him. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess over there. I don't feel like going deep into, like, in the notes. I kind of like drug out this conversation between Stacy and Ashley, you know, because Karen chimes in, you know, to explain, like, listen, that you were in mixed company, so this is why Stacy felt that way. Stacy explains yet again, you know, when she did that, you kind of diminished how important he was to her, making him like out to be some rebound peen, and that's not what it was. Giselle brings up Stacy's comments about Ashley being messy. Ashley ain't appreciate that because you don't know me. Stacy called it like she see it. She called it like she see it. She said, and when you put your damn bunions on my counter. I'm like, girl, yeah, check her ass for that. Because why would she do that? That's what's messy, putting your feet on people's counter with your shoes on. Stacy want to know, who called me boring? Who said I was boring? Mia says, well, I mean, we all agree that you're not interested. And then gonna hold her hand when she says it. Stacy ain't bothered by that either. You don't get the reaction you thought you was going to get from that either. Because she's like, oh, really? Wow. I'm so sorry you guys feel that way. She is so unbothered by them. And I really appreciate her for that. They finally get to dinner. Mia's other friends, they show up. Giselle is about to leave. But before she leaves, she got to address Karen. She tells Karen how she feels. Karen, of course, you know, she kind of weasels her way out of it. You know, she's like, I apologize, you know, for the double booking and all of that, but I'm not responsible for your behavior. You know I didn't raise you like that. Anyway, Giselle says they're gonna move forward with better communication. Everything can be better, and you know they gonna move on. Mia's other friends arrive. Giselle leaves. Mia want everybody to tell a funny story about her. Girl, this ain't even about you. But I guess maybe the first night it can be about you. But tomorrow is about Wendy. One girl says, tells a story, and then somebody else tells a story about Ink sucking her toes at the table. Jacqueline getting jealous because I didn't know about these stories. Well, I knew her before. I knew her before the G-Wagon, when it was the Honda Civic and the shoes from Payless. Damn. You wish she was still there, honestly. You wish she was still there, because back then you felt like y'all were on the same playing field, and now you're a bit envious. I don't know why, but you are, cause that right there said it. But anyway, let her tell it. She got a Porsche. She don't need. She got money. She the main character too. That's what Jacqueline say. Anyway, Mia, she started talking about Karen having a story too. Karen like, girl, what you talking about? You remember when you went out, when you hung out with me and Homegirl? I don't know Homegirl name. But you remember when you hung out with me and Homegirl? You butt dialed us. Karen like, and said what? You had butt dialed us and you said they think I'm with Ray because you was with somebody else. Karen was just stunned. And it's like, what? So we still doing this too. We still gonna paint Karen out to be a cheater. Cause she could have been with anybody lying to y'all about where she is and where she's going. Could Karen have been with another man and saying to said man, oh, they think I'm with Ray? Or could Karen be with somebody else that she really wanted to hang around instead of y'all ass, and she telling them, girl, they thought I was over there with Ray. They thought I was going home to Ray. It could be either situation. So with you, the fact that you throwing that out there like that, knowing what type of speculation could come of it. Mia. It wouldn't be me if she wasn't messy sell. If she wasn't messy sell lying and shit. Anyway, that's where we in. And we will be back we will be back for episode 5. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.